Oh, look at that. I gotta see if they'll let me get a tour of that. I love those old Chinooks. I really miss having the GMC motorhome, if you're gonna have a motorhome, just because it was so cool. I mean, there was all these limitations to it, of course, and I couldn't afford to keep it on the road, but they are really neat. There's just some kind of nostalgia that I have with older things. I'm heading off to do my first premiere with you guys. I don't know what to really expect with it. Supposedly the video that's about to go live, I'm gonna be able to chat with everybody when it goes live, and so should be cool. Okay guys, so Jackery here is a company that's actually partnered with Honda. They contacted me, sent out this power station for me to try out, and I'm going to be doing a review later on, but I just thought that was pretty cool of them, and I'll tell you what I think of it. Well folks, it's been raining like crazy here in San Diego the last couple of days. Everything's still a little damp. Not used to all the rain here. Almost kind of glad that the plan is to head to Texas. So right now we are heading out of the park for the next week, and then today we have to go up to get our fingerprints for the new job in Texas. So we're gonna go ahead and park here while we run up to LA to do our fingerprinting, and we got to get hustling because we're leaving a little later than I wanted to. You never know what's going to happen with the traffic, you know. I'm ready to start opening up some of this stuff and try this guy out, and I think these are the last little thing I needed to start installing my electrical setup in the van. So I'm stoked if that's what it is, but I'm pretty sure. Let's get to work. Okay, sweet, it is the electrical deal. So these here I'm going to be doing a quick disconnect on my Kodiak to add extra batteries. So this is going to be part of that setup. All right, it's Jackery. Ooh, aren't that fancy? Oh, they definitely didn't go cheap on the packaging. So what do we got here? That must be to stick all the stuff in. Okay, so here's the cigarette charger. So we can charge her up with the 12-volt jack in your car, RV, whatever. Here's the little AC adapter. Now this is going to have a fairly limited speed that it's going to be able to charge. I can tell just by the size of the AC adapter. So it's going to take a long time to charge this. And then here's the unit. This thing's pretty small. I like that about it. So we got one 12-volt jack, we got an AC jack, some USB jacks, and then this is where you'll be charging it from. Cool. So all of you guys that end up buying something like this, these lithium power generators, or the solar power generators they're called, it's not like a generator in the sense of your gasoline generators, but any of these products here that have lithium, you don't necessarily know what lithium chemistry it is. So the thing about that is you need to be careful. Don't ever make the first charge you do on these off of a 110 household circuit. The reason why you don't want to do that is a lot of the chargers that come with these guys won't charge them 100% of the way up, and so you're going to lose out on your storage power if it's certain types of chemistry in the lithium. There's 9 different competing chemistries. 2 of them have what's called a memory. So when you first start charging them up, you need to charge them all the way to full, and you can't do that perfectly all the way to full with the AC adapters. That's why I'm not going to plug it into the wall to first do it. I'm going to take this, I'm going to go and charge this unit off of the Kodiak that I got connected to the solar from the 12-volt jack. Now this will allow it to charge all the way up. I got it plugged into the Kodiak here. The Kodiak is saying that it's drawn about 42.5 watts, and it's delivering 40 watts to the actual unit. If you see here, a little bit of shadow there. So 40 watts is actually going in to charge the unit right now. Now, that means that the cable here, we're losing about 2.5 watts, or there's air between the 2 LCD screens, but you do lose things, you know, across cables and stuff. So I'm expecting that across this 12-volt cable, we're losing a couple of watts. It's not terrible, but at 40 watt, that unit should be able to charge from empty to full in about 6 hours from that. Okay, so we have 100% charge on here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be testing how many times this can charge up my cell phone.
Have a safe trip. See you soon.
Well, everybody, I'm off to Texas now for the job. I hope Carolina can go ahead and join me really soon. Officially rolling into Texas. Got less than 300 miles left to be in Midland. Looks like I'll probably be to work by Thursday. We've gotten into the oil patch, and if you see those white lights kind of on a tower out there in the distance, those are actually rigs. So those are oil drilling rigs. And the lights you're seeing light up what's called the derrick. There's one here really close to the road that should be able to see pretty well, I'm thinking. Just about ready to pass it now. Right back there is a drill rig. So now that we can see it in the daylight, there's an old school museum one. Out there about middle screen, you should be able to see a pump jack in the oil field here. So along also on this side, these fields are all full of pump jacks for the oil. And last night I tried to show you guys where they were burning off wells, new wells. There's 4 of them they're burning off over here ahead. I'm gonna go ahead, oh, there's 6. There's a couple out over there too, past to the right of the pump jack there. It's kind of a bummer that because they don't have pipelines that run straight from these, it costs more to get the natural gas from these wells transported to the market where somebody can use it. It's a big bonus there is from pipelines. There, you ought to be able to see it pretty well. It's right there in the center of the screen, so they're burning off the natural gas from that well. Well, here's the new Workamping job. I got a drill rig over back here, and I'm working in this shack as a gate guard. Okay, you can see a truck coming up the drive here, so I'm going to be going in and checking them in. I just take photos that get the front of the truck, the license plate, then another one with his payload, get the driver's name. All right, so it was super simple as that. Over there's my rig. I've only had like, I would say 8 to 10 vehicles in so far since 6 a.m. So this, at least this well site has been super cake. It's the first day I've been working here, so maybe some of the other well sites will be busier, but I guess I got another 4 of these pipe trucks that'll be coming in.